What the hell is so funny? Every time somebody asks you a question, you laugh. It's probably because you don't know the fucking answer.
What's going on, the Nova Squad? Welcome back to the channel. So, Master Epps actually had dropped a video. This what is called Hodgetwins roasting Kamala Harris. Now, guys, before we get into this, you got to admit, this whole election has been funny on both sides. From Kamala being calculated and everything, then from Donald Trump being Donald Trump, you know, name calling and whatnot, which, you know, I do believe at times is very inappropriate. But you got to understand that this whole election has been a joke, in my opinion. Oh yeah, and also, and before we get started, I got my phone on loud, so if you guys actually hear my phone like you know going off or having its notifications, whatever, I'm actually waiting for a very important phone call. So if you guys actually hear it during the actual video, I do apologize in advance. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
So this whole thing about the border, we've been to the border. We've been to the border.
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe.
Producer Chris Overtime. Hey, go back to that part where he asked her, when you haven't been to the border. Why we gotta see it again? I want you to see her eyes when she started blinking. That shit was funny. How many times I gotta look at this stupid woman? Watch how many times she blinks.
This whole thing about the border, we've been to the border. We've been to the border.
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe. I mean, I don't understand the point.
All right, cut it off just like this. With a mouth open. Why is your mouth open like you about to suck something? That got out
Willie Brown.
Last time. That's what a woman licks the first time she's gonna do it.
What did he say?
Take it down.
Joe, you go with Kamala Harris as your VP? I gotta ask you this question. Are you trying to lose?
Oh, so they knew about it beforehand.
I mean, Joe, I need you to wake up. You trying to become 46? You gonna pick Kamala? You've been better off picking Hillary. Hell, you've been better off picking Michael Jackson as your running mate. She is absolutely the worst person you could have picked. You could have picked O.J. Simpson. You've been better off.
Whoa.
Kamala Harris. And oh, please, explain this to me. How in the hell is she African? Please, somebody explain this to me.
So they even said this way before
It's funny, when she got sworn into the Senate, she was sworn in as the first Indian American. Indian. I'm not talking Native American. I'm talking red dot India. What is she, transracial? What is she, a damn transformer? She's only African American for political gain.
Yeah, Keith, the only person worse than Joe Biden is her. Hey Keith. Everybody was talking about Joe Biden. Oh, Trump killed him last night. He looked like an old man. Yeah. I was like, yeah. But now looking back on it, I wish the debate was like 50-50. At least we had a better chance of beating Joe Biden. You put a woman in there, what did women do?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, man, for me, it just like, I personally believe it was just like pure elite abuse. Like, no one, the fact that Joe could not even like debate with the Trump. Now, I'm not gonna hold you. Like back in 2016, Joe Biden, oh yeah, he gave he gave Trump a really hard time, man, in my own opinion, for real.
Looking back on it, I wish the debate was like 50-50. At least we had a better chance of beating Joe Biden. You put a woman in there, what did women do? Woo, we got a woman. We got women. Yeah.
Let me explain something to you. She's not African American. Not even close. Not even in the same ballpark. Her mama's from India. You know, the red dot action.
Yeah.
Right? Her daddy is like me.
Yeah.
Now, we got our ancestry checked. We barely made the cut. Just barely. I mean, 1%, and I'm Caucasian.
Yeah, but anyway, check this video out. She said she's actually married to a white man. Let's get to the video. We can go over that. All right, man, you want to go to the video, huh? Look, there she is. There's that white man. Got her a colonizer.
What? What? Are you kissing the
Kissing
dude with a
that
mask?
white man with a mask on. Both of y'all
That's
been
stupid.
vaccinated. Both of y'all stupid as hell. Hey, what's going on here, Kamala? What's her husband's name?
Okay. How do you take me and a red dot in it and come out with a full-blown African American? In what world? Yeah, I know. In the Democrat world, you can switch genders, and hell, Kamala's proof you can switch races. Hey, everybody, we shouldn't be surprised, right? Yeah. Joe said his VP was going to be a female and a person of color. Yeah, imagine this, everybody. You go to a job, you apply for the job, you got a PhD, 6 years of experience. They tell you, oh, you're not what we looking for. We looking for a black woman. Yeah, you don't fit the qualifications. How do you end racism or more racism? I know why you did what you did. You're trying to atone for the past of this country towards black people. Yeah. But how do you end racism with more racism? Yeah. And how do you trying to get more black votes by naming Kamala Harris as your VP? Black people hate this woman. Yeah. I think they hate her worse than me. Yeah. They call us coons. They absolutely find her disgusting. So I gotta ask you, Joe. Are you trying to win this election?
Her town hall last night, people asked her questions, and her responses, she does. Here, she sucks.
Oh,
What
this one
weaknesses
right
do you
here.
bring to the table, and how do you plan to overcome them while you're in office?
That's a great question, Joe. Well, I am certainly not perfect, so let's start there. And I think that perhaps a weakness, some would say, but I actually think it's the strength, is I really do value having a team of very smart people around me who bring to my decision-making process
Jesus
different
Christ.
perspectives. My team will tell you I am constantly saying, let's kick the tire on that. Let's kick the tires on it.
He asked you, what's a weakness?
Is there something you can point to in your life, political life?
No,
He asked
the
you,
way
what
that
is your
she
weakness?
spoke.
He's about kicking the tire. I'm going to kick the...
Man, you know what? I remember, growing up in school. Well, while I was in school, in elementary school all the way through high school, and then my speech teacher will try to say, don't have, run-on words or safety net words to try to, talk and everything like that. The way that Kamala was doing, it reminded me of how I used to, stutter and stammer really hard. I mean, I still stutter right now, but the way that she been, talking, man, godly. I mean, I know Joe Biden be not Joe. Talking about Trump. I know Trump be rambling and talking, whatever, etc. But it don't be bad like that. I mean, it don't be like that.
Yeah, you didn't even answer the question. That was horrible. Yeah. You're actually pathetic.
Whoa, God!
The way you just read that, you bad. That comes off really bad. Yeah, you're pathetic. I'm a moron, and I could give a better answer than you. No, you ain't. Yes, I am. I ain't. I got an IQ of 20. Shut up,
20.
Kevin. 25 to be exact. And I'm more presidential than you. Hey, next question. Because you was nervous and you was having a nervous reaction. You was trying to play it off and be serious at the same time. You cannot be honestly thinking about wearing a damn mask until you're 90 until everybody gets a shot. Because I'm going to tell you right now, you can take that shot and you can shove it up your ass because I ain't taking it.
Yeah, you, the vice president, you're supposed to be a leader. How about showing leadership, going down there to the challenge, and maybe giving some ideas on how to resolve the issues?
I ain't been to Europe.
And what the hell is so funny? Every time somebody asks you a question, you laugh. It's probably because you don't know the fucking answer. Something horrible could have happened in the United States. You would laugh because you wouldn't know how to answer it.
Yeah, it's a nervous reaction. It's how she deals with stress.
Is there something you can point to in your life, political life, or in your life in the last 4 years that you think is a mistake that you have learned from?
I mean, I've made many mistakes. And they range from, you know, if you've ever parented a child, you know you make lots of mistakes.
She's laughing again. Okay, look here.
She brought that laugh back.
Yeah, hey,
Heck, it's
he
so
asked you
funny.
like political mistakes you've made that you've learned from.
Yeah.
And your response is because you can't come up. See what her problem is. She can't.
Well. I will give it to the actual interview. He said political life or life in general, but again, she cannot answer that actual question. Like that's insane to me. Like that's what I never understood this whole entire election. Giving a softball questions and et cetera. Ugh, man. You know, by the time I am re-recording this, it is November the 4th. I am so glad we are almost done with this, so we can just put this behind us, man, for real, honestly, because this has been a shit show for real.
He asked you like political mistakes you've made that you've learned from.
Yeah.
And your response is because you can't come up. See what her problem is. She can't point out what she's done wrong because it makes her look bad. There's no accountability with her.
Right.
So she tries to change the subject and make it about parenting. And we all made mistakes as parents. You don't have no kids. You don't have none biological kids, as far as I know. You have no kids.
Yeah.
And then you steer the question that way. And the reason why Anderson Cooper followed up with that question because she didn't answer the question about weaknesses.
Yeah.
So he follows up with that, and that's her response, a laugh.
Yeah.
This woman is beyond pathetic.
Yeah.
She's doing the worst among black voters than any candidate for the Democrat Party ever. And she's supposedly black. You're doing worse. You're doing worse than Joe Biden, and he's pale white.
And racist too.
And he's a vegetable.
I think they should have kept Joe Biden. I think Joe Biden would have did better than you during this town hall. I think that's a stretch there.
That is a stretch, a huge stretch. He would have like stuttered. He probably would have fallen asleep more than halfway, man. Like I don't know about
That's
that.
a stretch.
No, hey, what I was gonna say, man, is
Man, that damn bathroom booker made my mind go blank.
What?
Oh, well, let me just laugh it off.
like Kamala.
Just laugh and play that shit off. I don't know shit. Hey, Billy, you repeat. I mean, let's hope. That was not. I look at the interview. That was not a tough interview at all. Yeah, I mean, he asked her a tough question. One little tough, common sense question. He got that response. He was like, "Man, why? I shouldn't even.
Yeah.
If I attack this woman, I'm gonna make her look like the imbecile she really is."
Yeah, she is. Her and Biden.
But let me tell you what happened. We went to go see Passion of the Christ. This happened a long time ago. I was a young buck. Man, that was a long time ago. I wish I was still young, getting old. You know,
here we go.
right? We went to go see Passion of the Christ, right? Because I'm religious, you know.
You know?
And my wife gets into an argument because we were standing in line like at the concession stand, and then her family shows up, my wife's family, and then all of them jump in line with us because we all have tickets together. So it was this Samoan, I think she was black. She got pissed off that all these people just jumped in line. And then I was like, well, I can just order for them, right? And it really upset her. And what happened next? She got in my face.
Yeah, did one of these, huh?
Yo, ghetto ratchet chick, right?
Only woman that ever did this to me was a
Yeah,
black
right. So, but I never touched her, cause you know I'm a black guy. I'm not a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
It's a difference. So I'm watching
it is
Passion of the
different.
Christ. Movie manager comes in, hey, I need to talk to you outside. I was like, go outside. Hey, we got a complaint that you punched a woman in the face. And then I'm like, what? And then I heard somebody say, I'm going to kill you. Dude socks me right in the face. That movie, the manager brought me out, didn't even tell me what was going on. Her husband is right there, a nigga. And he blindsides me and punches me.
Yeah.
What did the manager do?
I wouldn't say my wife caused that.
No.
It was that woman that caused that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your wife didn't cause it.
Man, I hope my wife's family did, but I was already in line and I had the tickets and
Yeah, you had the tickets. Yeah.
but that was all over a woman. And then we got to go to court, right?
Not only was it over a woman, but the woman lied. Women lie all the time.
Yeah.
Women lie about they being
Yeah, let me
pregnant.
finish. So we go to court, right? There's the nigga. You know what he told me? He say, "What's up, brother? Hey, man, let's squash this, brother."
Nah.
I was like, man, if I had a gun, I'll fucking kill your ass.
Yo!
I can put my quarter in.
Whoa!
And then I heard this. Hey, man. What you doing over there? Thank you for your service.
Who was that?
Look over here, man. There's a hole in the damn wall. And all I seen was a big ass eyeball looking through it. And he was talking to me. I was like,
What?
then he said, "Hey, man, I want to show you something." He stood up. I couldn't see his eyeball no more. Then he slid his mushroom chip through.
Oh!
I ran the hell out of there.
No!
When he came out there, I just like,
God.
That's some good leverage. I don't like fucking tossing your salad all the damn time, but I do it because I love you. You toss your salad, you can come to me this goddamn fucking horror movie with this dude fucking hooking bitches and decapitating them. Hooking bitches with a damn fish hook and setting them on the wall.
Okay,
while
wait a
he's
minute.
still
Hold on.
alive. I like,
Hold
bro,
on.
man,
Is
that
this
damn-
even part of the? Is this even part of the thing? Nah, it ain't. Man, no, man, look, that ended part was insane, man. Okay. It was like, the husband showed up. He was like, "Hey, man, let's squash this, man. Let's squash this." The kid was, sorry, Keith was like, "If I had to get out, I would effing kill you." Oh my gosh. You can't make fun of that, man. Especially when you actually know that it was a woman's fault for lying. But man, yo, so that was Master Epps' video of the Hodgetwins roasting Kamala Harris, man. Look, again, you guys got to, man. This whole election has been crazy. This whole election has been stupid on both ends. With the rhetorics, with the name calling, with the bashing, and X, Y, and Z. But it's so bad that you got to laugh about it. I mean, you got to. I mean, even though at times when you just feel like this is like, you know, the craziest times that you feel like the world is gonna come to an end, you gotta laugh about this stuff. You got to. I mean, that's why I stopped. So that's why I started back doing more reactions, because like whenever I did the news channel and such, I just started to realize that it's very depressing and it's very stressful at times. People tend to put their feelings and their emotions into it and never really go off of facts. So it just, you know, you gotta laugh at this point, man. You got to. And then, you know, tomorrow is going to be, you know, the final day of election and voting or whatever. And I'm going to go vote along with my wife. And yeah, we're going to put this behind us. So, if you guys really enjoyed this reaction today, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Let me know in the comment section down below what you to react to next. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, my name is Russell, and I'll see you guys next episode. Peace!